Hello, my name is James and I'm the author of the Pikmin 3 guide for GamerGuides.com, and in this video we're going to look at getting a platinum medal in the second enemy battling mission. Now, this mission can be particularly tricky just because the water is obviously the home of the blue Pikmin and the enemies in the water require the blue Pikmin to kill, and it can just be a bit of a hassle getting them and getting the ground enemies as well. Obviously this video is going to show you a good way to do things, so as you can see at the start of the level you want to be getting your captains to these three individual groups of Pikmin, the yellows, the pinks, the blues. And you want to be plucking them, and you want to be harvesting nearby pellets, and essentially you want to make a lot of Pikmin quickly, and you also want to build up the bridges quickly. It's just important to establish everything so that you can then sort of move around and kill enemies, because this level has got a lot of annoying enemies. There aren't so many just mini bulborbs that you can just splat. There's more just like big enemies that take quite a bit of whacking, particularly the final enemy. So if you just watch this video, it will show you a good way to play, a good way to move around the map, because obviously when you've got to deal with the water-based enemies as well, knowing the best sort of route is, well, it's invaluable. To cut a long story short, you're essentially going to deal with the water enemies essentially second, once you've built the bridges and broken all the Pikmin out of their sort of confined areas, so you can get the yellows round and deal with the electric gate. That is sort of the time that you want to be moving the blues into the water to deal with their sort of foes in the water, so that you can then bring everyone onto the ground for sort of a final push around the map. But if you watch the video, you'll see, as you can see, the blues are now tackling the underwater enemies. Most of them can be dealt with simply by lock-on and charge, with the exception of the blue chompy blobs. You're best off just throwing Pikmin at them quite steadily. And also it's important because the final enemy in this stage is one of the big sort of pecking birds, and you want a big army for that. You want a huge army, and not too many flyers. You know, blues are good. Blues do a good job of it, so make sure you are harvesting, because you want to deal a lot of damage to that as quickly as humanly possible. So again, watch the video, should give you some ideas, should help you get that platinum. And if you need any more help with Pikmin 3, don't forget to check out the full guide on GamerGuides.com.
harm's way.